For months, special counsel Robert Mueller has been working on former Trump campaign chairman Paul Manafort, trying to get him to flip in the Russia scandal. And with the recent news that Manafort's sidekick Rick Gates is cutting a plea deal against him, it appears Manafort in turn will be left with no choice but to cut a deal of his own in the coming days. Gates, having already given his proffer interview, is expected to officially plead guilty later in the week. Only time will tell how quickly this leads to a plea deal from Manafort, but one is expected nonetheless. Considering Manafort has thorough knowledge of Trump's political and financial life, ran his presidential campaign, bought real estate property from him, and is allegedly tied to a big international money laundering scheme involving Russian banks and Russian oligarchs, this surely spells disaster for Trump. So much so that, according to an MSNBC contributor, Trump will likely resign in the coming weeks if Manafort flips. If Mueller gets Manafort to flip, Trump would likely resign within 2 weeks after a plea deal goes public. Manafort knows too much about everything, especially Trump, the campaign and Russia. They've known each other since as early as 1980. 38 years of scamming, said Democratic Coalition co-founder and MSNBC on-air contributor Scott Dworkin. For as much as we think we know, we haven't even scratched the surface. Can you imagine all the dirt Paul Manafort must have on Donald Trump? If he flips, Dworkin is probably right. However, I would expect Trump to try to negotiate and beg for leniency in exchange for his resignation.